2025 is starting with a big bang, as President Biden rolls out a $4,800 relief payment designed to support Social Security and SSDI recipients. This final relief initiative could be the financial boost you've been waiting for, but time is running out. Deposits are expected to arrive before January 15th, and with such a short window, you need to act fast to make sure you don't miss out on this critical opportunity. 2025 is starting with a big bang, as President Biden rolls out a $4,800 relief payment designed to support Social Security and SSDI recipients. This final relief initiative could be the financial boost you've been waiting for, but time is running out. Deposits are expected to arrive before January 15th, and with such a short window, you need to act fast to make sure you don't miss out on this critical opportunity. As the days count down, many Americans are already wondering, what does this relief mean for me? How do I qualify? And most importantly, how can I ensure I receive the payment? This isn't just another random payment, this is a targeted effort to ease the financial burden for millions of people who rely on Social Security and SSDI. Let's dive into why $4,800 isn't just a number, but could be the relief package that changes everything. This relief payment stands out because it's tailored to meet the immediate needs of Social Security and SSDI recipients. Unlike previous payments, which were distributed across broader categories of recipients, this one is focused specifically on seniors, disabled individuals, and veterans who need the support the most. The Biden administration has stated that this is an effort to provide targeted assistance where it's needed most. With inflation on the rise, medical bills piling up, and housing costs skyrocketing, this payment could be the financial buffer many have been waiting for. It's a helping hand, especially when you consider that Social Security payments often fall short of covering all living expenses. This $4,800 one-time payment will make a massive difference. Whether it's paying for your prescriptions, catching up on bills, or simply having some peace of mind for the upcoming year, this check is designed to ease the pressures that have mounted in recent months. If you've been wondering how you're going to manage the costs of everyday life, this payment could be the relief you've been waiting for. The time to act is now. Here's why. You might be wondering, what's the catch? Well, there isn't one. The only catch is that this payment comes with a strict deadline, and the funds will be deposited directly into your account before January 15. That means you need to make sure your details are up to date and that you're enrolled in the correct system to receive your payment. If you've ever had issues with receiving funds in the past, now is the time to double-check everything to avoid any delays. Why the January 15th deadline? January 15th marks a significant date for the Biden administration, which is why they are rushing to get the payments out. As the clock ticks down, this is your last chance to receive a major financial boost before mid-January. This relief check will provide immediate assistance and cover several months of basic expenses for many people who rely on government support. But there's more at stake than just money. This payment is a symbol of how the government is shifting its focus toward meeting the needs of its most vulnerable citizens. It's a clear signal that the government has heard the calls for relief, and they're responding with something that could significantly improve the lives of millions of people. Eligibility: who's in and who's out? Now, you're probably wondering if you qualify for this payment. Who gets the relief? In short, if you are currently receiving Social Security, SSDI, or veterans benefits, you are likely eligible for this financial assistance. But the eligibility isn't automatic, and there are important things you need to check to ensure you don't miss out. For those who are already enrolled, the process should be straightforward. Payments will be directly deposited into your bank account based on the information the government has on file. However, if you're one of the few who haven't yet registered or updated your information, you'll want to make sure you do so before the deadline. The big question: how much will you get? So, just how much will this payment be? The $4,800 amount will be distributed in several payments over a few weeks, depending on your status and whether you're a veteran or a Social Security recipient. This could be the difference between struggling to get by or having financial peace of mind for the next few months. With costs rising everywhere, this extra support could be what keeps your household afloat. What to expect in the coming days? As we get closer to January 15th, the excitement surrounding this relief package will only grow. what does the future hold? For now, it's all about preparation, ensuring your information is up to date, keeping an eye out for updates, and checking your bank accounts regularly for deposits. This isn't just a check, it's a game changer for so many who have struggled in recent months. And here's the kicker, this could very well be the last major relief payment you'll receive from the Biden administration before they exit office. So, don't wait around, act now to ensure you get your relief check before it's too late. How to ensure you get your $4,800 relief payment, no delays. As the January 15th deadline approaches, many recipients are wondering, what steps can I take to ensure I receive this relief payment without any delays? Here's a breakdown of the essential actions to take to avoid any hiccups in the process and make sure you get the $4,800 as soon as possible. 1. Verify your information. The first and most important thing to check is that your information is up to date. The government will be using the details they have on file, so if you've moved recently or changed your bank account information, you need to update it. Otherwise, you may experience delays in receiving your payment. Check your Social Security or SSDI profile and confirm that your address and direct deposit information are accurate. If there are any discrepancies, now is the time to make changes before the payment goes out. 2. Know your payment schedule. Once you've verified your details, it's essential to know when you can expect the funds to be deposited. Social Security recipients typically receive their payments based on the day they were born, and the same applies to those receiving SSDI. However, in this case, the $4,800 relief payment may come earlier, as the government is rushing to get it out before the deadline. Don't wait until January 15th. Start checking your bank account in the first week of January for any signs of the deposit. Be proactive and keep an eye on your accounts regularly. 3. Understand what this payment means for you. While the $4,800 relief payment is a one-time boost, it has the potential to significantly impact your financial situation. Whether you're paying off medical bills, buying essential groceries, or just trying to catch up on everyday expenses, this payment can go a long way in alleviating some of the financial burdens many are facing. If you're receiving SSDI or Social Security, it's important to note that this payment is a separate financial relief initiative. It's not tied to your regular benefits, and while it may help ease the strain, it's not a long-term solution. Be sure to budget wisely and use the relief for things that matter most to you. 4. Don't fall for scam, be aware. With the arrival of this payment, unfortunately, there are always scammers looking to take advantage of vulnerable individuals. Be careful if you receive unsolicited calls, emails, or messages claiming to be from the government offering you a faster way to get your $4,800. Remember, the government will never ask for personal information over the phone or through email. If something feels off, don't share your personal details or bank account information. The best way to check if the offer is legitimate is by visiting the official Social Security website or calling the official helplines. Avoid third-party services that promise a quicker payout or charge you fees to help with the payment. 5. Stay informed, updates will be released soon. The government is releasing updates regularly, so keep checking your email inbox and the official Social Security website for any new information about the payment. There may be additional steps or documents required depending on your specific situation, so stay up to date. As this payment is being rolled out, there's no shortage of news outlets and official sources keeping track of the distribution. Being proactive about getting the latest details will ensure that you don't miss any important information and that you are fully prepared for what's coming next. 6. What happens after January 15th? Once the $4,800 relief payment is distributed, it's important to understand that this could be one of the final payments made by the current administration. There may not be another relief payment for some time, and if future payments do occur, they may not be as generous or timely as this one. That's why this payment is so significant. It could be the last substantial financial support for many, so make the most of it. After January 15th, if you haven't received your payment, you should reach out to the appropriate authorities. The government has set up dedicated helplines for people to report any missing payments or discrepancies. Don't wait, take action as soon as possible if something seems wrong. This payment was set up to help those in need, and the government is committed to making sure it reaches everyone who qualifies. What's next? The road ahead for financial relief. While $4,800 is a generous payment, it's just a temporary lifeline. Social Security and SSDI recipients may need to look beyond this payment to secure their financial future. Fortunately, there are plenty of resources and ongoing initiatives aimed at providing more consistent support for seniors and disabled individuals in the years to come. Whether it's the expanded child tax credit, new stimulus packages, or adjustments to Social Security payments, it's clear that the government has been focused on helping those most in need. But with economic challenges looming, it's crucial to plan ahead and make sure you're taking advantage of every opportunity available. Don't let this moment pass without thinking ahead. This payment can help stabilize things for now, but your future matters just as much. Be sure to look out for any changes or new initiatives that may be in the pipeline to support you long-term.